In part 2, we picnic at Auchterlonie and Melkvlei. We visit the new museum and get ready for our next leg of the trip at Nossob.
After an early morning drive up the Ayob, we had a quick breakfast at Auchterlonie. We always have a walk around and enjoy the little creatures that come to visit us, like the kohan. Honestly, I've yet to differentiate between the northern and the southern black kohan. They look very, very similar. If you know the difference, please let us know in the comments.
We took Short Dune Road, and whilst driving, a passerby kindly let us know of a male lion at Kij Kij. Had he not told us where to look, we would have completely missed him. We found him at the road behind Kij Kij and went to the waterhole to enjoy the sandgrouse and the falcons when we heard the roaring emanating somewhere unseen. The oryx that were there were very hesitant to have a drink and did turn around. The dune roads often seem quieter than the Aob or the Nossob. It's more difficult to spot wildlife, but they can be rewarding. In this instance, the heat attracted the game to all the waterholes. Once we reached Kij Kij, we met up with the lions again, having a lazy day. This was our hottest day ever. So to get some reprieve, we went for a swim and a walk through the marvelously air-conditioned museum. It's a lovely depiction, working through the history of the park and the indigenous Khoi-speaking people who still live there today. Interestingly, Khoi and San are linguistic terms and not ethnic terms, with Khoi speaking being more accurate. The people of the Kalahari are diverse and each have their own preferred names and depictions. Some prefer to be known as Bushmen, or San, or sometimes the Red People, of which the word in their mother tongue I cannot pronounce, so I'll put it down below. The word Kalahari comes from the Kgalagadi word Kgalagadi, for the land that dried up, or thirst land, and the word Aob means bitter water, with Nossob meaning dark clay. The two surrounding communities are Khoi speaking and are known as the Kumani and the Mir communities. Visiting these communities is still a bucket list for us.
As with the very hot days, we had some spectacular evenings, sunrises and sunsets, and the nights are the most spectacular times in the bush. The next morning, we headed out towards our next destination, Nossob. skipped the Dirk Basketball picnic stop to get ahead of the convoy of campers and cars. With the next 6 nights, we really wanted to have a nice campsite with the best shade. We will see you next time as we start our next stage of our adventure at Nossob. This is where it gets really wild.